Right, let's clear the energy. So we know, don't we, that Mars is in Pisces and it's conjuncting Neptune in Pisces. So Pisces is karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. We now, our job, because if you're here, you're a light worker, you wouldn't be here otherwise, is to question everything. Don't take anything at face value, including what you see in the media and on the internet. Now is the time to question and then decide with your gut. Don't let other people influence you, because this is a very important time. We are here to show people the way, and we have to be very sure of what the facts are. So check it, recheck it, find the source. It's telling us to go back to source. In a personal way, it's the same thing. You have to distinguish between what's real and what's fantasy. And that you won't find that in your head. You'll go round and round and round in your head and drive yourself mad. You have to go with your heart and your gut. It's more important now than ever. And Spirit have been telling us this for 2 years? We're not here to play the martyr or the victim. We have to have self-love in all situations, external and internal, so that we don't let people treat us how we wouldn't treat them. So, I hope that you're understanding where we've been going now for a long time. It can be in personal situations or the wider world, but you cannot take anything at face value now. It is massively important that you don't get comfortable or complacent and question everything, because there is secrets, karmic situations and hidden enemies that you must be aware of. Sagittarius, yep, there you go. It's time for you to see things clearly. And you cannot see with your mind. If you don't see it with your own eyes, don't believe it. 21. Yeah, it's victory. Some will want victory at all costs. That's never good. That makes us feel above others. Luck is not chance. Luck comes from toil, fortune, and it's an expensive smile that is earned. You are about ready to hit your mark. The sign of Sagittarius, which rules learning and faith, so we are learning now in a big way, and we will have to have faith in ourselves, because Spirit is within us. We don't have to look externally for a God. We were made in that image. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter and is a mutable, easygoing fire sign. But we all know that mutables are predominantly what make up the psycho killers. So mutables are the hidden factors in this sometimes. The ancient symbol of Sagittarius is half man, half horse, known as a centaur. So somebody born 1966 plus or minus 12 may be involved. They are trained in the art of archery, and they always manage to hit the target no matter how far they roam. Sagittarians are honest, so this energy means that you must be blunt and honest with yourself and others. You have to be candid and not afraid to speak your truth. Since this freedom-loving fire sign is not offended by the truth, he is often surprised when others take offence at his words. Sagittarians are drawn to religious ideas even though sometimes they deny it. They will go through periods of not being religious at all and claim not to believe in anything, even bucking against authority. Religion and philosophy are concepts they remain fascinated by though. They will argue for hours about religion. We don't need to be arguing about religion. And usually at some point in life they return to some type of faith, but such a faith always remains an intellectual pursuit. Sagittarians are highly idealistic, creative, outdoorsy, and have a great sense of fun. They are also extremely restless and would prefer not to stay in the same spot. Instead, they would rather roam, so perhaps you're feeling restless. Sagittarius dislike routine, so are encumbered by the usual 9-to-5 job. And they may end up as magicians, fire eaters, tattoo artists, entertainers, publishers, literary agents, clergy, tutors, bookstore owners, whatever does not require a schedule. Sagittarians tend to be rather lucky but have a habit of not handling money very well and will sometimes squander any wealth that comes to them. So if you're Sagittarius and you're good with money, then you must have something else in your chart. They are confident, which makes them highly attractive and popular, drawing to them what they need. Sagittarians also have integrity and will not go along with anything unfair or underhand, nor should you at this time. Wicca, paganism and Catholic Church are all ruled by Sagittarius. When you think about it, these religions, with their pomp and ceremony, candles and incense, have much in common. Though not as showy as their fellow fire signs Leo, Sagittarius tend to largesse by their nature and prefer what they do to be memorable. The Archer sign does not want an ordinary life, nor should you. When the Sagittarius card turns up in a reading, freedom at the current time is essential. You will feel the need to fight against any restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. If your question pertains to a relationship, you or your partner need to be given extra space and looser reins. You may find yourself especially philosophical at the current time and even studying religious, which have not appealed to you before. Interestingly, Sagittarius is a sign representing large animals, especially horses, like I said, those born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February, or big dogs, those born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February. You may soon be acquiring a new pet, or it may be an animal is already part of your life. Like these beautiful beasts, you love the sense of wildness and being in the open air. You may soon travel to areas of vast countryside and regions with mountains and lakes that you want to explore. You might embrace a new philosophy, enroll in classes of higher learning, or begin to study churches and religions. For some, there is a visit to a casino or another area where gambling takes place. You will probably be fortunate and win in this venture, but you must not proceed recklessly. So don't keep betting and betting once you've won. It's a good time to take a gamble. Your future looks promising, because you're ready to expand and grow beyond your limits, which is what they've been trying to get you to do. If you do encounter difficulties, you will surmount them easily and move forward to your next lucky break in life, which should be coming soon. But avoid being self-opinionated and gloating over victories, because it will not serve you well. Freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, but above all else, honesty. Thanks for listening.